part of the thing that we do when we go on board is we slow them down. Upon occasion, we'll slow the Coast Guard down. So they said, the guy's getting nervous. Can we take a break here for a minute? Usually when these problems come out is going to be when talking about something technical on the vessel, or my favorite, when it comes time for drills. Drills are something they do all the time, but when they got an audience is when they start breaking down. And then you get someone in, in the blue suit or whatever's going to be going, well, why are you doing this like that? And they know why they're doing it, but they're nervous and they don't want to quite answer it, or they don't want to answer wrong. And one of the things that I do when I'm on board is I tell them there is no wrong answer. When you're asked a question, go ahead and answer how you feel it's supposed to be, because that's the way you were trained. When I go on board a vessel to do training beforehand, I sit there and I try to get the chief engineer and the master to understand that when you do training, when you're doing drills, you want your drills to be realistic, because we had a mantra when I was in the service that you train like it's real, because that way if it really happens, you'll do it the way you trained. If you train haphazardly and something happens and you're used to doing it haphazardly, that's how you're going to do it at that point. So it's very important that we do our training realistically. It could be something really simple. Talk about a oil spill drill. I've been on tankers where the crew goes running out to sit there and deal with an oil spill at the manifold, and the guys are running right through where the area would be, where the spill would be occurring. So you really wouldn't be able to do that in real life. So we need to sit there and explain to them that. One of my other favorite, and this one Jonas probably remembers, I was on board a vessel that had a spill down in a cargo tank. This was a container ship that unfortunately they did not set up good boundaries for decontamination. So what ended up happening is all these guys were working down in this hold, trying to clean up all this oil and mess, and then they're coming up out of the hole, walking all over the ship, and taking all that oil that was down in the bottom of the six hold and dragging it all throughout the ship. Now, if they would have set up the boundaries, had the soft boundary, then the hard boundary, this is where we got to get out of our mop suits, or this is where we got to get out of our boots, out of our Tyvek. This is stuff that we need to work into our training to begin with so that it's automatic.